You gave us the woo before we lost your audio. I was telling you, the first time I saw you live, I think I was 11. It was at the Norfolk Scope. You were headlining against Rufus R. Freight Train Jones, and I hated your guts because you were a bad guy then. But over the
Yeah.
years, I followed you, and you're one of my favorites of all time. When you look
Thank-
back on your career as a wrestling Hall of Famer, what are you most proud of?
You know what I'm most proud of is the fact that I've been able to adjust to the differences from the 70s, and knowing that you went to Chapel Hill High School in Old Dominion, you can relate to that. It's changed drastically, and I think that so many people weren't able to adjust with the fact that we were sports entertainment. My God, to call ourselves entertainers, which is all we are at the end of the day, very athletic, hopefully entertainers. But just to be here and all these years later, and just so proud to be actually in touch with some of the guys and part of the WWE, and then see my daughter, be so successful and become the big star that she is, and just to be happy in life. I mean, how many people 71 that have been through what I have, being in airplane crashes, and I got real sick, and hit by lightning. I can go down the list of things, and I'm still here, and I'm like where everybody in the world would want to be today. I'm on SportsCenter with you guys, and I look forward to it. I'll watch you guys, but I just let you all know that, and to be here and be with you guys, it's a big day for me. And I live day to day and have so many great memories. Thank you,
Well,
and thanks for having me to
it
be
may,
here on the same show as Coach Mendez, and watching Corey. I watched that national championship. I mean, and here's Ric Flair. How cool is that?
It's way cool. It's a big day for us too. I mean, we're talking to Hannah all morning, and we watched you forever. It's like we all
Thank
know
you.
each other because you're our guy, and especially when we watched the 30 for 30 when it first aired, it was like, whoa, this is absolutely amazing. What was the reaction you got from your friends and your family?
Well, first of all, I was mad at a lot of people.
Yep.
When you sign up for this, you realize that you're opening your life to to scrutiny. And I couldn't think. Well, I couldn't. A couple people I probably have heat with, but I didn't know who they were going to interview. And that it is what it is. I was upset with family members. I was upset with Jim Ross and Shawn Michaels. I mean, I've since apologized to all of them because they were telling the truth. I didn't know who I was, and I was behind in taxes, spent more money than I made. I mean, but I was oblivious to all that when it was going on. And then they hear Snoop talk about me, and even though LeBron's not on it, the day that he said I was the founder of Swag, I mean, have Hulk say that, to recognize the fact that even though Hulk was a much bigger star than I was, he knew and recognized how much work I put into it. And Hunter said it best. There's a lot about Ric Flair that there is positive about wrestling, and there's a lot about Ric Flair that you don't want wrestlers to be today. And those are important things. And then they put in a little part where I was in the hospital, and Wendy, who saved my life. I mean, really, um, you know, because I brought on so many self-inflicted tragedies. Getting married twice, just because I was lonely, and who's Ric Flair lonely? Are you kidding? But it was the truth. But you can't tell people that. I can't walk around saying, "Hey, I'm lonely." So, you do things that are desperate, and you watch your credit score go from 780 to 250 because of lawyers and divorces, and then I lose my son. And by the way, today is the 7th anniversary of the day he passed.
Wow.
Was on Good Friday, so I feel like this is all another tribute to him because he was such an intricate part of my life. And my girls are in a special place right now, and Megan's kicking it, and she's married to a wrestling guy who's doing so well in the podcast business. And my youngest, of course, is one of the 2 or 3 elite people in the company. I mean, and she'll go down as a GOAT when her time comes.
You're talking about
So,
Charlotte. When you watch Charlotte wrestle, what are you thinking?
Well, it makes him want to cry because nobody knows how hard she's had to work. Carrying my last name is there's a lot of good that goes with that, and there's a lot of hardship. And you think you walk in a door and you're Charlotte Flair, and it just the door is open. Yes, the door is open, but then it's twice as hard to live up to that mantle. And I'm just happy that she has lived up to the wrestling part. And as a matter of fact, she's exceeded me in ability, but she escaped the part of it that, some people find humorous. It was true. It was me. I drank and I did everything. I ran around. I did everything that was deemed wrong in life. But I am, like I said, today, Hannah Storm, one of the greatest of all time.
Indeed.
Jay, you've been there 17 years, Jay. I mean, I got you down, Hannah. I mean, been watching you guys for years, and look where I am today. I'm on your show, so I'm in a good place, regardless of what anybody wants to think or say. And these are special moments for me right now. I mean, I've been so excited when I heard I was going to be on your show. This is much bigger than me than being on the Tonight Show. I'm on SportsCenter. You kidding me? I mean, no, it's the truth. I've been on the Tonight Show. I've been, on everything. But being such a fan, because all I could do when I got back to the hotel at night was watch SportsCenter.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and special content, subscribe to ESPN+.